What's up, everybody? It's your girl T from Eventures of Spirits, and I'm here with.
Oh, it's your girl Shanae. Amazing Fictional Nugget.
Thank y'all for coming to Spirit Scrutiny on Wednesdays, where we review different types of liquor, basically. Today, we are featuring Scotch. So, do understand that your girl over here, I'm not really into Scotch. I'll drink some Scotch. I'll drink some Monkey Shoulder. I'll drink a little Johnny Walker, but I just have not gotten that much into Scotch, but I am expanding my palate. I do like some of it, but I'm gonna have our girl Nay over here talk about some of the Scotches and introduce me to some of these. Now, I did buy this one in the middle, but I wasn't the one that drunk it down the head. That was her. I didn't taste it. So exactly. So therefore, I am going to be experiencing these for the first time, and I'm just gonna let her take over this video here. So okay, well then, Shanae, what we got? What we got?
What? Well, maybe almost the mostest. I got a little something. So yes, I'm a Scotch person. I like the smoky flavors. So, obviously, it was something that I grew on because it wasn't always my thing. And funny enough, Glenfiddich was one of my first Scotches that I started drinking. Just the regular Glenfiddich, like 12-year, I think it is.
Okay.
Basic. And over the years, I probably have about 5 now on my
How many?
shelf.
How many like years? Like what kind of years do they come in? Just to name a few. Not that you probably memorize all.
12, 15, 18.
Okay.
Like most other liquors, there's
Okay.
stuff, and I want to say they have a 25 something, but I have several of their special ones that come out in series, which we'll be tasting this time. They are all special batches that they make, and they are blended Scotches, which makes them fun.
Okay.
So I probably should have bought some of the other ones. I don't know.
Look, we want to make it through the night. You trying to talk about? Look, we got 3 cents right here.
Yeah. So, fun fact, something I just actually recently learned. Glenfiddich is the meaning of it is Valley of the Deer, hence the deer on the bottle. Oh, there it is, right there. The deer on the bottle. Kind of like how you were like, "What's the bat for?" To call it bat juice. Well, it has a deer, and it means a Valley of the Deer in Galley.
Okay.
So that's, I guess, their not motto, but mascot. We'll call it.
Okay.
Right? So this one is a special batch. It is, they call them this one smooth and mellow. So I had several bats of bat 1, 2, 3, and 4. I had purchased this one when I was in Mexico.
Okay.
Actually, in July. So they actually had 1 and 3. They didn't have all 4. But this one seemed like it spoke to me more.
Okay.
So I grabbed this one.
So it spoke to you like, what was like?
Yeah. Because they have the Great Wall of Scotch, and I was like, oh. And as I was throwing all the stuff in my basket, of course, tequila is always at the top. It's Mexico, so I always have to get my stuff that I can't get here. But I always try to go see what Scotches they have, because usually you can get them at a better price. Okay. And then sometimes you come across things like this that you can't find here. Okay. So I have yet to see this. If somebody sees this in the store, please comment. Let your girl know, because I believe I will buy this again. Okay. I like it. It is smooth. So this is
definitely something you recommend to keep on your bar for the Scotch lovers.
For Scotch lovers, I think it is great. But because it is, it's special blends that have come out, it's not like you'll be able to go get it from the stores forever. So once those barrels are out of all the ones that they're blending it with, it's done. They move on to their next batch. Yeah, I've got one at home.
And this is a single malt?
Single.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and it is from, it's from the Perpetual Collection. As I stated earlier. So, nice notes on it, I think. So, because I know you're not too heavy on the Scotch, so I'll give you just, I not mean to pour that
Ooh.
much.
It
Man.
smells good. Ooh,
But it smells great,
That's
doesn't
a
it?
lot.
It is. It's
Well,
just-
I'm glad. I'm
it's
glad it's your
splashed out.
favorite.
Woo! They splashed out. But this one says it has notes. And I'm going to read, guys, because, well, can't remember everything. And
Mhm.
it's not my first video.
Exactly.
So this one had floral notes, I believe it said. Beautifully fragrant. That 01 is an exceptionally elegant single malt. And it is suited for every palate. Let me see. I thought it told us about the blending. Maybe it was this. Uniquely layered with sweet and spicy notes for a
Agreed.
soft and mellow taste.
Yeah.
So
Definitely that.
that is
Definitely that.
this. And
This
If
smells
you-
like it's gonna be tasty.
if you like a cigar, obviously smoke and smoke, they always go great together.
Of course.
You know, a little sweet, a little smoky together.
Very, very peaty.
Woo!
So let's see.
Yes. Smooth, right?
Oh, this is very.
And then you hit the smoke behind it. After it flows, then you get the smoke on your tongue.
Oh yeah.
And the
Oh,
smoke
yeah.
hangs.
Look, if I knew how to smoke a cigar without looking crazy and spitting and coughing like I'm hacking and everything, this is definitely
Right.
a cigar.
This is one you
flipper.
could do, right?
Most definitely. What's the
Yeah.
proof on this? What's
This
this
one
like?
is, I think, 80. Did we say?
Yeah, because
80 proof.
like you taste a little heat, but it's very,
But it's
very
very light.
mild. And what is it? You said 80?
80.
Okay,
Yeah.
80. So it's not too much heat
Too
for
much.
those who don't
No.
like heat. Oh,
No,
God.
but it's definitely something you can sip. Now, I don't suggest outside in the sun, daytime, but when the sun sets, this is a definite sit on your deck.
This is good.
Little cigar, little
This
scotch.
this was good. Mm. I say was now because it's past tense.
Want some more?
I didn't say I needed some
I
more.
know you did.
Just because you poured too much, God
I
damn
did.
it, Shanae.
I did. But
This is delicious.
but it's nice, right?
It's calm. Very
It's very
much so.
calm.
It's
And people always like, oh, scotch, oh, you like the harsh stuff.
this
No.
is, and you know what? And that's usually the scotch that I do have on my bar, and I actually have a big bottle of it because it's very easy drinking. I usually blended scotches.
Mhm.
Because those are usually not high proof.
Right.
But and I was always worried about going into your single malts and all that type of stuff because I figured that the heat would be a little too much. It
for
would be
you.
too smoky, you know,
Right.
like you think you're gonna have that taste.
Right.
And this one is proving me wrong.
It's,
Okay.
people are always like, oh, you drink that harsh stuff. And I'm like, no. Now, if you down there shopping where you got to bend over to pick it up,
Yeah,
it might be harsh.
That one may be a little harsh.
And I don't know because I don't go there.
Right.
My stuff be eye level, or I got to go behind the counter.
That's right.
Or in the glass. Those are the things that I purchase because
This is
I don't want to be
delicious.
choking, right?
This is what you want. Is this one Glenfiddich? That one perpetual collection, single malt whiskey, smooth and mellow, 80 proof, y'all.
Look for it on your next trip.
Oh yeah,
might
and how
find
much?
it in
How much
duty
did you
free.
pay for this one? You remember? Or what range it was in? Like
I feel like it was around 60. I mean, not 60. Whoa, 70, 80.
70,
somewhere
80
in-
bucks. Okay, but
If
this
I
is a
remember
big
correctly.
bottle though. What I mean, I know
It's
they
a
be saying
liter.
750, but I be looking at
It be
750
seeming
like,
bigger,
look,
right?
look at
The
this
same
bottle.
thing.
Be like, is this the same? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
But like this one here.
Because it does say
Now see, this is
750.
750. This got to be a
It's
bigger
a liter.
bottle.
It says on the other side. It's a liter, right?
Yeah, so a
1
liter
liter.
is more than 750.
750 is a little bit less than a liter.
Okay, so this just a little bit less. Okay, so that is more than that one. Okay,
But these two should be the same.
those two.
That's
It's just that the
750.
one is short and
They're
fat.
just shaped.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
A
This is
good
it.
one. Thumbs up for this one.
Since 1887, Glenfiddich, they never surprised me
Okay.
or disappoint me.
And I keep
It's
hearing
always
about
gonna be
this one,
great.
but you know what? I keep the Macallan.
I do like a good Macallan.
But I heard they cost a lot though. Like, are they high priced?
I mean,
I did taste some on the cruise ship because I had the drink package, right? So I figured I'm gonna try every goddamn thing that I normally would want to try that usually costs a lot of money. and I can try it and see if it's something I want to buy.
Right.
And I did taste some Macallans and
the Macallans
all
are
that
nice.
type of stuff. What are your thoughts about the
Balvines are my
Macallans?
nice ones too.
Oh, the Balvines. I did have one.
Balvine is very tasty.
Okay.
18 is my favorite. It's very good. I stole one from my
Good.
cousin's bar.
This is
He
good.
had them, and I asked for forgiveness instead of permission,
Oh,
and he gratefully let me make it. Yeah, but it was good. So that one, and I would say that, and then if you like smoky, Lackawanna is my favorite.
oh, that is the next one. You know what? Why do they have all these strange names? It's just Scottish names or
I don't.
something?
You know what?
I'm like
dig
Glen
into
this,
that.
Glen that.
There's
Glen
a lot
that,
of
Matt
Glen.
this,
Glen
Matt this.
Mirage. Glen Mirage is a good easy start
Okay.
for people because it's that orangey citrus
Okay.
flavor. But I don't know. A lot of them do have the Glens, and then you have Lagavulin, and that somebody else actually pronounced it different one time for me. I would call it Lagavulin, but I heard it pronounced different recently, and I was like, huh, have I been doing it wrong all this time? But yeah.
Well, then I need to check.
Start with your Glens. The Glens.
Start with the Glens.
Start with the Glens. Glen
and then venture out.
Okay. Start with the Glen in them.
Okay.
But
something new for you, girl, y'all.
So this one was new for me.
Okay.
You got it. And yes, I did drink it, people.
I haven't tasted it yet.
It's Glen Dronach. That's how you say it. Glen Dronach. Dronach. That's how you say it.
People.
Yeah. Glen Dronach. But so this is 12-year aged. It is a Highland single malt Scotch as well.
Okay.
This one is 86.
86. Okay.
Obviously product of Scotland. So again, because this one I'm not familiar with, and when I did taste it before.
96.
Always.
I think it was 48.
No.
48 alcohol.
43.
Oh, it's 43. Oh, I thought it was 46. I'm sorry.
So 86, yeah. So deep amber gold, same as its appearance, and the notes are sweet, creamy vanilla with hints of ginger and autumn fruits.
Okay.
We shall see. But on the palate, it says it's rich, creamy, and silky smooth. Warm, rich oak and sherry.
Oh, it got that sherry in there, y'all.
Full of, so apparently it says the full mouth feel. Raisins, soft fruits, spicy with a medium length and a dry finish.
Okay, well then I
long, full, and firm.
I need to taste this then.
Slightly fruity is the finish.
Slightly fruity.
For the finish.
Okay.
So,
do I need to have you pour? Because you be pouring like a whole shot. It's supposed to be a taste.
There you go. It was. It just, that bottle was heavy. And it just fell out the bottle.
It just fell out the bottle. It just fell out. It just fell out the bottle.
You know how hoes fall into the women.
Ooh, no, you didn't.
Know, they just fell into some snatch. Yeah, it fell out.
Okay, now it's funny. Usually when I think of creamy,
I think that
it's gonna be a thicker legs, but
yeah, but no, it's very runny. It's quick.
Ooh, this is very peaty.
Smells great though. I wish they had like smell-o-vision.
This you said smell-o-vision?
Smell-o-vision, like we could let the crowd smell.
Girl, stop.
You know you have seen somebody on a cooking show.
And if they came out with it, people
you
would.
Could smell the aroma. You'd be like, ooh, that look good. And you just be imagining the smell. What if you could have smell? I'm gonna get my nerds on it. Somebody can.
You gonna get smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
So if I fart, they can smell it.
Man, don't fart on TV then.
Yeah, they fart, they can smell it. They can smell-o-vision.
You have to make it where you push the button.
And then you're gonna smell. But then you're gonna have the perverts. They're gonna be like, they're gonna like put your coochie by the
by the you know it'll be on what's your OnlyFans.
I know. Put your coochie by the camera.
Smell the earwax in the back of the ear.
Stop. Earwax behind the ear.
Or not the behind, but what did it be called? The ear.
Girl.
What it called the ear when you
like similar ears.
Like smell like earring back.
Girl, stop.
You ain't never heard nobody say that the earring back smell like feet.
Earring back smell like they do smell like feet.
Yeah. So I'm like,
people like
somebody probably be like, smell my ear.
Oh, that's
so people be with some nasty stuff.
Y'all nasty.
It's nasty, but to each his own.
Ooh, this smells.
I
mean, it's very strange to me.
But
when I say this smells like something was on fire.
but
and they
a
put
pretty
it out.
fire. Because you don't smell the fruit, smell it again. You don't smell the fruit?
Okay, let me just smell it for a minute. Hold on. Because you said fruit and
It
all that
smells
stuff.
like
Hold on.
it smells fruity. It smells, and not like a specific fruit. Think like fruit punch. A blend of fruits. You don't. Yeah, see your face. I smell it.
Smell no
It
goddamn
smells
fruit. I
fruit
smell. Okay,
with a
hold
little
on.
smoke to it. It's like someone you smoke your whiskeys, and they have their scent.
Yes, that's smoke though.
Yes. Well, that's the same thing here.
Okay, wait.
She did
Okay, when I did to the left
she
and
did
right.
to the whiskey line, y'all, on both nostrils. Nope.
Okay,
You smell
so okay, I do smell a
Smell it with your mouth
little
open.
of a fruit.
Put your mouth to the glass of your nose.
Okay.
You
When
take
I
that.
open my mouth, I do smell. Okay, now it's smelling better. I'm smelling more than just a smoke. This is more. I do
Like
smell. I do
cherry-ish
smell
and
fruit. Yes, and
yeah,
it's like a
cherry
fruit. It's
forward.
not a, you know, watermelon or citrus. It's not a
No.
citrus
No,
fruit.
it's like
not
if
a
you like
citrus.
fruit punch.
Yes, some. Okay.
Like a fruit punch.
Okay. Let me go on and
Yeah.
taste this.
Yeah. Yes. You get that smoke. It's smoke forward and smoke at the finish.
I'm waiting to taste the flavor. I need to taste it again.
It's got
Hold
a
on.
lot of smoke.
That was my first sip.
It's a
Always
lot
the
of
first
smoke.
sip. Can't judge the first sip.
There's a lot of smoke. Maybe not taste fruity as much.
Second sip was much better. Very smoke forward.
Smoke forward. So
I
definitely.
taste everything else outside the smoke in between.
Yeah. This is a good mild cigar. Or for y'all that like all the flavors and shit.
Well, this tastes like you smoked it already.
Well, and that's the thing. That's why I said you got to go with a mild cigar.
Right.
Because strong, at least for me.
So would you compare that with like maybe a fruit cigar?
Yeah.
Like a chocolate fruity
or
cigar,
strawberries
like
and all them shit they be coming out with. That's this. Vanilla maybe. Vanilla flavored one.
Okay.
Very tasty. But chocolate, definitely. You get you a chocolate cigar, absolutely. This is it.
So I wonder, what if I'm eating chocolate?
I think it would be good. I know, right?
I heard my doorbell ring.
I'm like, oh, what
and
time is it?
Oh, and Hilaire coming back home.
Oh, okay.
So my daughter actually went out with her friends. What? I'm like, whenever she got with her friends, I'm like, she's like, Mom, I'm going. Bye.
It's a unicorn moment.
Go on. She's 22.
It's
I'm
a
like,
unicorn moment.
Go somewhere. Go somewhere. Go do stuff. You know,
like a hobbit. Her and Tati, they're like little hobbits.
Like they be at the house,
just like
with a cover on,
with the cover,
on the ears,
a bonnet, and the headphones.
Everything. Yeah. I'm like, would you go somewhere?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me listen. I'm trying to be nosy, y'all. They sound like horses running through the damn house.
I know, and she ain't but like 48 pounds wet.
You ain't lying.
But it sounded like two. Did she come back with a break?
Maybe he forgot to turn the alarm off.
Oh.
And maybe he was trying to turn it off when he opened the door. Ain't no telling. But okay, so this is good. But I think for a Scotch starter, like when I say Scotch starter, just know I'm used to the blended whiskey. So it has a smoke flavor, but it's very much more mild. Blended, right? I actually like that Glenfiddich. So far, I still like the Glenfiddich. Yeah. I'm not saying this is nasty. I'm just saying that it's the flavor of it is strong to the point where it's not good for like a beginner, someone who's expanding their palate. Tasting it is good, and probably tasting more of it, will get you used to.
Will get you where it's at.
Yeah, exactly.
1826, huh? So This is interesting though. It's matured, and this is the finest Pedro Jimenez and Oloroso Sherry Cask from Spain.
Okay, so maybe
So
maybe it's the casks that
distilled in
are
Scottish
making it different,
and
right? But the casks are coming from
from
Spain.
Spain.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Well, then that would explain the complexity of the, like when you taste it, it's like, yeah, I smell the smoke, but you smell something different that is like, okay, there's a whole bunch of things going on right now. Same
yeah.
thing with the taste.
So it's distilled, matured, and bottled
Okay.
by the proprietors, which are
Okay.
James Alarad. I can't pronounce. What is that? I mean, I can't pronounce it.
Girl, Alardis.
Alarard. Alardis. Maybe Alardis.
It's good.
But it's tasty.
It's very tasty.
But they have their own distillery.
Yeah, 1826.
Limited 1826.
Okay.
1826. So, okay.
Glendronach.
It was definitely my first. For that, I had actually never seen it. I had never seen that one until it was on your bar. Now we got.
I bought it because I thought I was doing something. I was trying to find out. Like, look, Shanae, I got me Scotch. I'm gonna try this. She was like, yeah, do it. You girl, that was about a year ago.
Yep.
We just now doing it.
Yeah.
And it sat there, but she sipped on it when she came over.
Because it took too long. Just like this bottle. Y'all see, I sipped on it a lot of it because I bought this one at the same time she bought that one because her along with our friend Erica that you saw in the other videos, just Erica, was supposed to do a tasting.
Yes. And I did have I had another person to do it, but I X'd him out because he just
happens.
Some people can't drink and be on camera. I'll just put it that way. So I just leave it at that. So like no. Mm-mm.
So
this one is Glengarry.
But I don't know if you can see here, guys.
The extra words, Garryock.
Garryock is how it looks.
It looked like Garryock.
It does, Garryock.
OCH is silent.
The OCH, it's not there. It's
so Gary.
It's Glengarry. Another Glen. Okay. So this one
Glengarry.
Interesting fun facts as well. 1797.
Okay.
We're gonna start there. This one is
you
94. What we say, 96 proof?
90. No, 98. That one is 100 something. This one, the alcohol is 50 point. Oh no, you're right. It's 96. 96. 96 I'm sorry.
Proof. So this is the Founder's Reserve. First crafted by John and Alexander Manson in 1797. And this selection of non-chill filtered, because they do chill filtering.
Okay, so do you know what's chill filtering?
So
now I'm curious.
If I remember right, because I did this whole thing at one point.
Okay.
But there was a lot of drinks to go. So if I remember correctly, friends, anyone, correct us. But they during remember when we watched the process of the whiskey's made?
Right.
So through part of the filtering, it's in a chilled
device that so instead of whatever temperature, it's a chilled version.
A chilled version of it, which changes its properties. Anything, when you freeze ice, water, and ice. Right. So same kind of concept. So this one illustrates the distinct house character of honey sweetness, hints of heather, and it is heather. I had to look again because
what the hell is heather?
I'll get back to that one.
Okay.
Hints of heather.
What the fuck is heather? I'm sorry.
And just a touch of spice. So, so this is also for this one is the blended advice. No, I'm sorry, because it's the Founder's Reserve.
Single malt.
It's the single malt.
Okay.
But in the Founder's Reserve, and it's interesting little stories and stuff that I read about this, because this was one where you just hit the store and I was like, ooh, new pick of the day.
New pick of the day.
I just like the box.
Hey, we
I ain't
gonna
lie.
try then.
It gave me Burberry.
Okay.
But,
it did. The box got you.
The box got me because I couldn't see the bottle. But this one says it has the tasting notes. Vanilla, butterscotch, fresh green fruits, sweet butterscotch cream. Oh, excuse me, sweet buttercream, citrus, cleanliness, result in a fresh, gentle finish. We'll find out. It is good. As you can see, it is great.
Stinks.
I didn't have very many visitors to help me. It doesn't stink.
It does. All that stuff you name mixed together. It stinks.
This one is not as smoky as the other two that we have drank, so that you're prepared. But it tastes great.
Okay, I ain't tasted it.
It smells a little soapy.
It's soapy.
Like,
what kind of damn soap you be using?
Like, you never
what kind of soap you use?
I didn't say soap I use. I said soapy. So have you ever seen like or had people make like the homemade like old school soap, like bar soap? Think old school when they had to make their own soap.
Ain't nobody want to drink that smell like soap. Though.
You don't, but
we gonna taste it because I'm gonna let y'all know it stinks.
But it tastes great. Less filling. Tastes great.
It stinks.
I mean, now that you said it, I'm like, it has weird smell.
It stinks.
It's not a regular Scotch.
You ain't lying.
But it tastes great.
Okay, well, let's taste it. Oh, that's good.
Right.
Now, okay.
Taste. Some things fool you. Sometimes stuff is it burning you? Because mine was smooth all the way down.
It was smooth and it just hit a little
little
spot.
It hit her burn spot. What do we call that?
Yeah, I don't know. You know that spot where when it be itching in your allergy season and you'd be like,
or whatever the noise
like that. That's where it hit me. It hit me right there.
Like
it hit me right there. It actually tastes very good, y'all.
Told y'all.
This one tastes good. Don't smell it. Don't smell it.
So, if you had to pair a cigar to this, what would you think?
I don't know, because if I paired a cigar, I would have to smell it first.
For me,
it's very misleading.
For me, it would be a cognac flavored cigar. You know, they be having a little Hennessy.
Well, you know, I don't really do cigars. I choke and I spit when I do.
She do because she refuses
that
to not
is something
inhale.
I will try, but I keep inhaling. I keep going.
She won't not.
And I want to inhale it and then blow it out my nose and all this stuff. Nobody wants to go.
She be trying to do like the little kitty weed smokers be doing. She want to blow rings and take it in and out of nose and suck it back in the nose.
But that's when you calm. You go like that. You know, when I take in something and I don't inhale,
Tweet.
It goes.
She over here smoking cigarettes with Tweet. No, that's that when you smoking them. What's some little Virginia Slims?
Virginia girl, let me tell you something. I smoked cigarettes for 3 months in college in my life. I'm not a smoker, can you tell? But during them 3 months, I was smoking. I went for Merritt's.
Oh.
The next month, I went to Newport Lights. And then I went to Newport.
Short
I thought I was
Newport
king, girl. I was like, king.
No, ma'am.
Look,
respectable black people smoke shorts.
3 months out of my life, I
was
a smoker. Done. 3 months, and 3 months, you know what made me stop? When they went up on the price of the cigarettes.
I wasn't a real smoker.
I gotta get on the bus to go to school. This is in college. I gotta get on the bus to go to school. I can't afford no cigarettes.
It was done.
All done. That was it. So I didn't even smoke it enough for me to be like, oh, I gotta get me a cigarette. It was like, all right, well, whatever.
I smoked for several years. I smoked for years, actually. What made me stop, Tatiana? I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant. And the day I found out, I was smoking a cigarette while we was waiting for the test to clear.
How you take a
break? Because I was hoping it was gonna be negative.
Girl.
Look, I was in my mid-20s. and
Mid-20s.
mid to late.
You weren't even in your teens. You was in your mid-20s.
Late
Smoking
20s.
a cigarette, waiting for a pregnancy test.
No, so technically we had went out to eat. We had went to the Mexican.
That makes it different.
We was at Guadalajara. We had been drinking. So, I mean, I'll admit, this was my heyday. I was
smoking a cigarette,
smoking weed first.
I might be
I'm
pregnant.
gonna be honest, it was a whole lot going on because this was my mid-20s. We had a blunt of 3 and we had went to Guadalajara, and then we was coming home and things weren't sitting right. Hey, cutie. And things weren't sitting right. And I was like, I don't feel right. Something ain't right. I was smoking a cigarette then, and I was like, I'm gonna take a test. And I was like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And my girlfriend said, you won't do it today. And I was like, no, Crystal. No, Crystal. And she was like, yes, Shanae. And next thing you know, it was just like, boom, the test is on the table. She was like, do I need to escort you to the bathroom? I was like, I think I can do it myself.
Yeah.
So I went, I peed on the stick. And while we were sitting there, and we was rock, paper, scissors, who was going to be right if it was, she was right. I kept saying, I've always been a regular. It ain't it. But I just knew, I'm a foodie. Love food, love Mexican. And like all my favorite dishes, nothing was sitting with me. Nothing tastes right. Nothing was anything. And I was just like, but when you be in denial, you didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it.
Right.
I didn't want to see it. I didn't. I did not. And I was trying to end a chapter of my life. And that sparked the new chapter that made the old chapter have to stay.
Okay. Well.
And there it was. But I have a beautiful, beautiful daughter too.
Yes.
From out of that story. And yes, we were being lit. We were drinking. And I've been drinking. I've been smoking. All that.
Don't smell it.
All that happened. And that's how we came about though. It was just one moment. One quick moment. So yes. Not that we were just smoking to be smoking. No. Not that kind of mom. But then I did smoke cigarettes was the point. And I was smoking Newport shorts at the time.
Oh, shorts.
Yes.
But damn, I was smoking King Long, whatever
you want to call.
Like I said, 3 months. I graduated from Merit Lights
to them. No, I smoked for years.
To Newport Lights
but I never got to that box a day.
I never either.
It took me 2 weeks. But I was a social smoker.
Right.
So if I drink,
smoke around people
I might have had
smoking,
a cigarette while I was drinking. So out at the club. But still, even in that point, I might have smoked 4 or 5 cigarettes in the night. Once I was done and I was done drinking, I didn't smoke when I went home.
Right.
So, I mean, my day started back at 18 though.
I think because it was called. I would say it was more social smoking, meaning if others were smoking,
then you had one too.
I had one too, just to whatever. But I didn't buy a pack to be like, I need to buy a pack today. It was like I would go buy Lucy's, and those of you who know what Lucy's are,
you from up north, shout out.
You spend like 15 cents for a cigarette or whatever it is. And I used to have this friend Al. I don't know where he is right now. Al, if you are anywhere, please get in contact with us. We just lost contact with you like around 2000. What was it? 2010, 11.
That's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time. I hope you are here. If you're here, please contact us. Our numbers are the same. Okay. But I would get a Lucy and he would see me smoking and he'll take it and he'll crumble it up and throw it in the trash.
Oh yeah.
I be like,
I had somebody like that. What you doing? You too cute to be smoking. Mind your business.
And it was fine. And to be honest with you, like I said, I wasn't smoking because I had to smoke. So that's why when they upped that damn price, I was like,
look, my family was calling me in New York. Like when it was time they knew I was coming, they was sending me money, yo. They was like, yeah, I'm about to send you 100. Bring me a couple cartons.
Oh,
because remember, cigarettes had got to like, they were $7 and $8 a box.
It was like,
and they were $7 to $8 a box in New York. And my cousins that smoked, they still smoked it. It didn't matter. And they were like, yo, bring me the cartons. They were sending me money because if I didn't go anytime, I was always home in July, the first week of July, because we are old
And you would
timers.
come back with a bunch of cartons of cigarettes.
They had me taking cigarettes to the. Yep, and whenever they visit, they'd be like, "Yo, we gotta go to like the store. Take me to the store where I can."
Oh wow!
Any of my family that smokes, if they come down here, because even today they're still way more expensive. Cigarettes they got up to like almost $13 a box. Now to me, that would have been a quitting zone for me. I was of the era
Right.
of like $4.50 was a lot to me. I was like, oh, they not on sale. I would drive to the other store to get the ones on sale
Right.
before, and which was dumb because I drove across town, which meant I done spent it in gas already.
It pretty much.
But in my mind, it was principle. I'm not giving that to y'all. So, but yeah, I think $4.50, $4.80 was probably the most I ever spent on cigarettes. But most of the time I didn't buy them. That's what men afford.
Okay. Well, them smoking days is over.
Yes, but I'm done now.
We talk about 1993.
Oh no, I'm not.
1992.
2005.
1992
2004.
for 3 months I smoked, and I can tell you could tell because I'll try a cigar and I'd be like,
but
try to look all cute for the pictures. Even the hookahs, I just sit here and hold it.
Well, the hookah you can take in if you want,
and I blow it for the picture. But after that, I'd be like,
but you can inhale hookah.
No, I know.
No, the difference is it's how they're blended. Let me tell you.
Oh, I don't need to know.
About to be out.
I don't need to know. I'm
no,
good.
They blend them with milk. Milk. So we were at this that's what I said. Let me check. We was at a strip club down in I frequent the strip clubs. Yes, I do. I'm not ashamed. I go. Clutch your pearls and all the things. Hold them tight because we go for a ride. I go to the strip club. It is an art. It is an art. That shit is hard.
I know.
That's some hard work. And I ain't talking about the motherfuckers that just be around making their little cheeks clap. And now I could twerk and make my cheeks clap. I'm saying the pole work. That is hard work. I was 115 pounds. 115 pounds and I could not climb a pole.
Because you need arm strength for that.
No, you don't need arm strength.
You need arm strength and core strength.
It's core in your legs. They told me use the meat.
Well, it depends on what tricks you do.
I guess. I don't know. But
to climb the pole, you need arm strength.
They say you could use your core and your thighs. They said if you one girl told me she couldn't do a push-up.
Okay, I
asked the question because I talked about the girls at the club. And they told me to take my skinny ass up there.
Okay, but first off, climbing the pole, I took a class, so don't even judge me on this. Okay, I was not in no strip club, no doing nothing. I took a class. It was a fun class, but it was just really like a workout thing. But in order for you to climb the pole, you do need thigh meat, not core strength, but you need thigh meat.
Okay.
But in order for you to pull up, you have to be able to pull your body. Now you only need your thigh meat. You need your thigh meat to hold you where you are.
Okay.
Okay. And then you reach and you pull.
Well, see, I've never had upper body strength.
And then you close
my legs in my legs.
Right. So, which is why a lot of them, they're able to do certain tricks because they use their thighs and stuff to hold. And then their core is for when you start seeing them going away from the pole, they have to use their body to hold their body a certain way to go around. Okay. Right, exactly.
Well, the girls of the hood told me that they use their core in their legs. And one girl said she said she didn't have no upper body strength. But she was
basically then that means she didn't get to the top. She was the one that
went to the top.
So how the hell she get up there?
She literally said she couldn't do no push-up. I said bullshit. But no. So y'all see this arm? There's no cuts. There's no nothing. Her arm looked like mine. A lot of times they be seeing them girls, they be like bumping the arm. She didn't have no muscles or nothing in her arm.
How'd she get up there?
She said she used her legs.
So she climbed with her legs.
Like a motherfucking monkey. Maybe she used her feet.
Okay. Now.
I'm being funny. I don't know.
Now, from what I understand, that's like against the rules. That's like not pointing your toes in dance class. You do not climb the pole with monkey feet.
You don't use monkey feet?
You don't use
If I
monkey
can use
feet.
monkey feet, if I
No.
could do monkey feet, I might
No,
make it.
no,
I
no,
could
no.
I could pick up anything with my toes.
Let
I
me
could
tell you
probably make
something.
it up the pole. Like a orangutan.
No.
Okay.
When we went for our class, she said, you know, because being up on a pole is supposed to be very sensual or athletic.
It's supposed to be,
depending
right.
on what you're
Which is
doing
why I
it
said
for.
it's the art.
But
So
if you're not, your feet are not supposed to be clenched trying to crawl up the pole. No, it is more of a clench, and you stretch and you pull yourself up. In order for you to pull yourself up,
that's why I never
that's
made
what
it.
you do.
Because I was never upper body and I never wanted it because I didn't want to be big and brawny up top.
You didn't
Now,
have to be big
I
and
was
brawny.
I was a good 120 soaking wet, and I could leg press 3 times my weight, but I could not curl 20 pounds.
Well, you do know that women have more lower body strength,
as we should,
because that's
I
what
know.
it is, and men
My
have
boots
more
was made
upper
for
body
walking.
strength.
I got legs, y'all. I ain't gonna do it on TV today, but legs was always my thing. My legs, I had the Tina legs when I was younger. I had the Tina legs, so a lot could be done with these things. But my arms, they were just here to make sure my fingers could do what they needed to do. Because they were useless. I think the most strength I gained was in high school being a drummer, because I had to have the strength to do that. But my strength was always in my legs. I used to kickbox, and it was always there. And my leg thrust was always stronger than any of my arms. So yeah. But anyway, in this strip club, that long story around.
Now, how we
the
get
hookah?
to the strip? How
we were talking about the
hookah? We
hookah.
talking about the hookah.
We went to the strip club
from the cigars.
Yeah,
Okay,
so we went to
I'm
this.
trying to find out how we got here.
We went to this strip club down, like way down 20, like going down towards the Six Flags area.
Okay.
And it was off one of them industrial roads. I don't remember. But it was a strip club out that way. And we went there one evening and ordered the hookah. Just lay back, we sitting in the corner in the back, like not up at the stage, just chilling. And they kept trying to convince me of the hookah, and I didn't want it. Because I was like, it always make you choke and stuff. I was like, I'm good.
Right.
They were like, no, we got the best. And I was like, when I got it, they gave me strawberry and mango flavor. That, by far, to date, is the best hookah I've ever had in my life. Ever. And it was so smooth. When you pulled, it was none of the hacking, choking, and coughing. I was like, oh, that was good. And it just kind of had this creamy, like, very smooth taste to it.
Right.
And she said that their hookah tech or whoever did the things was new there, and that was their thing. They blended theirs. It was a mixture. There's a little water in there, but milk was the predominant liquid inside the hookah, which settles all that, from the burning. Because it's that burning smell, that feel when it burns your throat. But that made it so smooth. Milk inside the hookah. So if I ever said,
now y'all know, milk inside the hookah. You want a cigar or hookah with your scotch? Yeah. Well, then you tell them to put some milk in it. Milk. I guess, right?
Yeah, and then that makes it nice and smooth, and you could smoke. Okay. You could smoke any of these. Okay. I mean, drink any of these while you smoke.
Well, I can tell you from my experience with these, this is a good one to keep on the bar, especially for those who are just starting out with scotch. You can do this or a blended one, but if you're trying to get started with a real one, get the Glenfiddich, get this one. Okay, Bat 01. This one is very peaty. There's a whole lot of smoke with this one. Yeah. But it is doable, right? Yeah. Not necessarily my favorite. Now this one doesn't smell good, but as long as you don't smell it, the taste is very good. The flavor is good. The how you cook it in. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's very good. So out of this one, I would say this would be number one. Number two, I don't know if I would get this again. I think that if I did,
if it was there, I would drink it.
It was those two.
I would drink it, but to me, scotch. So let's be clear, it's not the whiskey that you mix. I don't care what people tell you.
Right.
This is not a mixing drink. So if you cannot drink a straight Scotch, it's not for you. It's not your friend.
Right.
And it's okay. Go on back down to the bourbon
Right.
or rum or whatever it is that your
Or the
friend
Irish whiskey.
that likes juice. You can
Right.
do that. This is the adult drink.
Mm-hmm.
Full life adult drink.
Adult drink.
Adult. It is meant to be drunk by itself. And technically, with Scotch, unlike other whiskeys, it is meant to be neat and at room temperature. You do not ice Scotch.
Now people could drink it the way they want to drink it.
You do not ice Scotch. You can drink it the way you want to drink it, but like this is a regular, like this is the normal price point.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the good scotches that you will like, you're spending $100+ a bottle.
Oh yeah, but most
Don't
of
you
the
put
people,
that shit on no ice and
but
no
you
water.
know what,
and
that is true. But most of the
Okay.
people who are buying that are not going to drink it in a cocktail.
No.
But people who are just starting, who don't know,
Then you shouldn't be buying that other
then
stuff.
you need to
Go find you
drink this.
buy
How much
you the
was this one?
Glenfiddich.
What was
Buy
the
you
price point?
Glenfiddich number 12. It's like $39, $40.
Okay.
This is about 70, 80, somewhere in there.
Okay.
75, 80. I'm gonna have to go look. But I don't know because it was in a mixture of a lot of other
A
bottles.
mixture of other bottles. Okay.
But I feel like I think on the price point of this, it wasn't more than 80, but I know it was not less than 60.
Right.
Yeah, because it was the most expensive thing I bought that day at the duty shop.
Okay.
So, and I didn't spend that much that day, so it had to be about 75.
Right. Okay. Well, everybody, I can tell you I enjoyed my Scotch tasting here. My review, I did. And I can say out of all of them, this one was my favorite. This one right here. I'm gonna sit it to the side.
Okay.
Taste on this one was a
itself.
little strong, but the smell was good. The smell was bad on this one, but the taste was good. So I'm just gonna say this one was a good taste and smell. And so I think that if I did keep something on my bar, it would be this one. So I'll probably need to try a couple of more scotches.
Let's do
Just
black-owned scotches next time.
Okay, we can do black-owned
Let's do
scotches.
that.
That's fine. That's fine.
I believe I have one at home. And then I'm gonna go out shopping. Let's see what else we can find.
Okay, then we can do that, and we'll try out
like a little black-owned every now and then.
There you go. That's not a problem. Not a problem at
Scott
all.
too.
Okay.
Right?
Exactly. So
not just old rich white men drink Scotch.
Oh, you need to stop.
See, that's what I was by somebody.
I did say that.
But
I did.
I know plenty.
Usually it's some old men, all of them old, that be drinking the Scotch.
Young black men and women who like Scotch.
Well, that is true. What? Not many though.
No, it's not. But I met some brothers that they own a couple of people. We were doing a group event for my job at a rooftop bar up the street from the airport. And they were having their repast for a friend at the place. But they were celebrating as you're supposed to. And they were all black business owning people. And out of all the people there owned cigar places. 3 of them were here down outside Atlanta. I have them all. I got all their stuff. And I say we go there because they caught me. They were like, "You doing Scotch?" And I am, because they were at the bar. They were like, "Hey," and then I was like, "I need one of them cigars you got, so I could do it right." And they didn't. It was funny because they were like, "We're celebrating." And they told me why they were there, and they went ahead and gave me and my coworker, because he was like, "Cigars, I really do." I said, "Say less, I got you." He was like, "How are you going to get it today?" My light-skinned friend at work, super light-skinned of the not black.
But why he had to be light skinned though? Because he
was peach.
Who was sitting up? Who was sipping on the Scotch?
Both of us. He's a Scotch drinker. That's what we have in common.
Okay, but who's a light skinned dude? But why he got to be a light skinned dude to convince them?
He didn't convince them. I did.
Oh, okay.
Because he wanted it, but he was scared to go ask. I said, "Say less, I got you." And I went and got my coworker was like, because I'm a female, most people we can finagle ourselves in anything. but I'm honest. I'm getting this for my friend because I don't want no shit later when they see them smoking. So they ended up giving us 2 so we could both smoke, but which was very nice to them. But they own some cigar shops. And they gave me
So
the information. We're gonna go down. I think we should do a video.
so what
Smoke some scotch. I mean, drink some scotch.
yeah.
Smoke some cigars.
There we go.
Black
We can
owned
do
business.
that. We can do. Now, so let me
On
ask
video.
you this. So you went in and intruded on a repay.
No,
what
we
I'm
were in a
hearing.
mixed environment. No. Oh, you see the shades. No, I said we were at the bar
Okay,
together.
but you said it was a repass though.
They were having repass. They was in an open place.
So then you let them
we
mourn.
had it. We
You
had
supposed
a.
to let them mourn.
I didn't know this until after the fact.
Oh,
So
okay.
we were having, our vendor was here for the tool I support at work.
Okay.
So they had rented the spot for us to have an event after we had a whole in office thing all day, and then we had happy hour after. And the first part of our happy hour was upstairs at the rooftop. Cocktails for an hour and a half or something, and then we went downstairs into the restaurant for dinner. So that was the deal. They were up there and we were sharing the space, and it just happened. Just happened that they were there for that.
Okay.
I didn't know it was a lot of beautiful black people dressed to the nine.
Okay.
And that's why I said, what? So
did you get some names of some good black-owned scotches?
I do.
Okay, good. Then we need to go shop. There we go. We need to go shop. We need to go get some then. And then we need to blend it with some. So TJ bought some cigars back. I don't know what they are. They over here on the bar. I haven't touched it. I don't know.
The World Traveler.
Dominican Republic. I don't know.
Oh, I bought some really good ones.
Okay, but I don't know what he got. But he said, "Oh, these supposed to be good." I'm like, "How you know you don't smoke?"
Because the people told him.
Because the people told him it was good.
They told him.
Don't know, but just so
Let's find out. Let's do it.
Yeah,
but we're on the bar. They're gonna dry out.
He just brought them in last week. I don't know where they supposed to be going. Where they supposed to go?
Technically in a humidor, but you don't have.
Okay, what's a humidor?
You can create one.
It's like a little box, little case. But what does the case do?
But you can put it.
Is it a controlled temperature?
Yes, but
what's
more
the temperature?
About not temperature. It's about the moisture in the area.
Okay, so what is the moisture supposed to be?
Moist.
Okay, so is it not moist here?
I mean, right now it is, but it could get dry in it, right? If your air ever gets up, the point is they will dry out. They will harden.
Oh. Okay.
They will harden and dry, even wrapped, closed up, even in the box, not opened. If they're not in the right environment, they will dry out.
I'm learning stuff because
they get stale.
Cigars. I don't know.
They get old, so yeah. And I
figure you pick them up like a cigarette.
No, I learned the hard way. I spent about $30 on a cigar and did not smoke it right away.
And it went bad.
And I didn't have it in the right controlled environment, and it went bad. And this was early in for me, so $30 on a cigar. I was like, wow. Yeah, right. I was like, wow.
Okay.
But now I understand. I didn't graduate to the more sophisticated ones, but to me, I'm still about a budget. If I can find one, I'm still good with an old regular Monte Cristo. I'm good with them, but I'll try the other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So I bought some great Cubans last time I was in Dominican.
Okay. Well, until I learn how to smoke them, I just say okay, because I can't.
Okay.
I just can't. We'll figure it. But I wouldn't mind trying some black-owned scotches. So they'll definitely do. But thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me again.
Thank you for having me.
And you all subscribe. Make sure you also hit that like button because it helps with the algorithm to bring other folks around to come on back to view my channel. Exactly. Let's go and hit that. Exactly. Join us every first and third Monday for just general chit chat live. Every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Tuesday Libations, which is where we explore many different cocktails. Spirit Scrutiny is on Wednesdays, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have Drinks and Deliberation on the first Saturday of the month at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the second Saturday of the month will be virtual tasting with some of our members as we taste different types of spirits
Spirit,
that
yeah.
I haven't tasted and they haven't tasted either. So thank you all for joining us this evening, and I will see you then. You all have a good evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
And I'm watching the rise, and I wouldn't say I'm shocked, cause I'm hardly surprised. This one's for the ride, this one's for who knew I'd make it, just needed some time. This one's for my wife, could've left 1,000 times just to by my side. This one's for the grind, I knew it would happen, just had the strength in my mind. To the videos, they thought I was a black guy. That's hard to get over. I'm foreigner in the sport, but I'm fully devoted. I don't take it for granted that the door's been open. I knew I was different, I knew I was chosen. A breadwinner, but I'm soft-spoken. Authentic like a 5950 and there's no cap. Let's have a toast to that. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones.